Hi, I'm James. James Loves Games. Howdy doody, everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy part 3 of Doki Doki Literature Club. We're going to get through this. We're going to get through this game. It's not as bad as I was thinking it would be, but then again, it went from 0 to like 8 really suddenly. So I'm gonna use probably the best thing I know how to help with playing a game like this. Cheers. Hello, Nicole. Hello, Nassen. Hello, Dwayne. And hello, Millennium O Dog. What's up? Oh yeah, I might as well do a drink fairy because why not? It's magical spirits. Drink fairy. So yeah. Well, any more of Poop's potential waifus join tonight's chat? We will see. I have a feeling that will be the case. That seems likely. Find out on tonight's exciting episode of Help My Waifus Are Unhinged. Yeah, so I really don't know where this is going to go, but I know it's going to go nowhere good. So let's just jump right in. I want to finish this tonight, by the way. I don't know how much longer I have to go, but I really want to wrap this up. So if we got to go till midnight, I don't want to have to log into this game again. I want to say bye-bye. Because it's not suitable. I understand this. Oh, she's all crazy. And we're at a poem again. You know, we're 1 out of 20. What the heck was that? I missed something creepy, but that's fine. I'm okay with it. I'm okay. Hey, Last Olympian, good to see you. Ba-bum. Mazel tov. Hey, Last Olympian, good to see you. Did I just say that? I'm confused. Nicole Bursty, if you don't want them joining James, you could set the chat to subscribers only. I could, but that's all right. We can continue to ridicule such people in the Discord. We can ridicule people in private. Unless they want to join, which is fine. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika, told you not to. She really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. Just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Just need some of that booger sugar, huh? Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh, geez, Monica's here. Hide your kids, hide your wife. I'm the last one here again. Well, Poop just walked in too. Poop just walked in? What? Hey, Jack Moore, good to see you. I hope the road is treating you well. Or your house if you're there. One already joined Discord. We can't hide forever. Well, that's the problem with public chats. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ahaha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Maybe not determination. You know, I realized for the most part, I just need the A button. So I'm just we're gonna one hand this one. It motivates me to work hard for the festival. And, right. I forgot about that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday, and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Are you going to get bribed from like 340 yen? Ah ha ha ha! Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. Did someone say cool member? No? Oh. Okay. I don't even go to this school, and I'm 39. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly... Oh, what does that mean? Was that directed at poop? I felt like that was personal. Why? I think the ratio is pretty skewed as it is, girls to boys. So... Ugh. I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm going to help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? Yeah, that's wonderful. Were you having a miniature stroke over there? It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Poop, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Poop is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Boy, this, like, phase 2 Yuri is much more outgoing and forward. Is her eye still bleeding? I guess it stopped. Hey, Rena, good to see you. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monika. This weird, like, alternate reality where Sayori doesn't exist is very strange. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. I'll stick with this brew. Ah, yes, it's a delightful little romp. Isn't it delightful? I'm a quarter of a way through a beer and I'm stumbling my words. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll get some water. You don't have to, like, narrate every single thing you're doing. I understand the process unto which tea is made. This does need to be taught to me for the third time. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Well, yeah, Monika, she's a scheming of something, you know what I mean? What percentage of alcohol is that anyway? 45? Is that right? 45%? Yeah, that's about right. That's what I always drink, man. Oh, 4.5. Oh, well, I have no excuse. Actually, no, it's 5.4. Dyslexic. 10 minutes pass. Dyslexic and stupid. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Is this how he actually thinks, like in his brain? Like his inner monologue? She is taking a while. I will go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha, 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 ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Is K-H-H-H-H-H really the best way to visualize? I don't see a K in there. I don't know. That's a tough one. Good on them for trying, though. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yuri's like me. She's a cutter. That was a very insensitive Jurassic Park reference. Let's move on. What the heck? Do you like oolong tea? Ah, yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature in the kettle to 200 degrees. Don't splash it on your own face, for crying out loud. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Yeah, Arena. I think we're on the same page with that one. Ah, she's a cutter. She's a cutter. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Surprising. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around. Anyway. Ah. The ah always cracks me up, because it's just like... it's hard to get the real sort of... the flavor of that from just reading it. Unless you like hear it. Ah. It's just like... ah. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Poop. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I'm worried about her dry cleaning bill. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Poop, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Oh yeah, the back. Because of her huge tracts of land. I just have back pain fairly regularly. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because her gazungas are gabunga. It's, my. Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes. For whatever reason, I just want to lean forward. I feel heavy. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. Chocolate frog. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. Yeah, we assume reading position. Except this time, their bodies are close. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Oh gosh, shoulders, about to just... blood is just going to start flying out of Poop's nose. She has watermelons, not melons. She has, yeah, I can't think of anything better than that. Your teacup. I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri has noticed a single thing. Intense reading expression, willpower, teacup. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Eh? Well, I don't want chocolate smudges on the pages, you Neanderthal. What's wrong with you? Get out of our club. You're banned forever. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Heating up in here. Well, in that case, are you one of those people who doesn't have an internal monologue? Me or Poop? Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and pop it into Yuri. Yep, just like that. She eats it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me and she needs to confirm what just happened. Poop. That wasn't chocolate, it was poop. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. The music stopped abruptly. I can't poop. I'll tell you what. Let me tell you about, get some psyllium husks. Really good for letting all that flow, honey. We'll go down to the health food store and we'll find a solution to your problem. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Poop. My heart won't stop pounding, Poop. I can't calm down. Can't focus on anything anymore. You feel it, Poop? Can you feel it, Poop? Coconut milk, prune juice. I had not heard coconut milk. That might explain a couple of instances after eating at Thai restaurants, but that could have been the food as well. Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. It's called excitement. I don't know if you've ever experienced it before. Can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. Oh, heavens. I just want to look at you. Oh, geez. Please stop. Please don't. Let's read some more. I want to take a screenshot. I'm going to have to like upload this to my Twitter account and then delete it quickly so none of my kids accidentally stumble across it. Did you rip off your eyelids, Yuri? We've talked about this. Okay. She's kind of intense. It's time to share poems. I think I was almost devoured in the closet. I like prunes. I mean, let's just go with Yuri. Let's get it over with, right? Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Poop, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. I literally just selected 20 random words. You're too nice to me, Poop. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. No, not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? I mean, depends on how far you're willing to take it. Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. Take good care of it. I'll feed it every day and give it a bath. I'll even... When I read your poem, I ask myself how. Ooh, I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Okay.
No, God!
Okay.
No, God, please, no! 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 No!
All right. You know, that's new. That's new. Just when you think you've seen it all. Oh gosh, those eyes. You can have my poem too. Oh, he better like it. She's into some freaky stuff. Yeah. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. I mean, I want to like it. It's just, I didn't know Yuri was a doctor. This is impressive. I'm not even gonna try. I'm what's most concerning to me at this point, since I'm holding the poem, right? Obviously the handwriting is a huge degradation of how she was doing the blood stains. This large yellow stain is the most concerning to me at this point. I don't. Oh, hi. Do you like it? That's an even better one. I'm gonna revise some of the thumbnails maybe, and post the updated ones in the Discord, and we'll see. I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about. You see, you're talking about this like Icelandic literature. It's just kind of beyond me, Yuri. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. Yappari. That's what I thought. And by that you mean, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? No, Yuri. That's the face that I should be making. That is Poop's face right now. There's a customer at the window. Yes, can I help? Wait, Monika, no. What's the yellow stain, right? Yuri sure loves ketchup on her fries. Yeah, she set the bag. Yes, this is the explanation I need to go to bed tonight. She set the bag of French fries on her poem. She was in a hurry, so she wrote it really fast. She put the bag of French fries and the grease got on there, and just ketchup, and that explains a lot. I think I'm going to vomit. That's we're on the same page there, Yuri. Let's try Natsuki. Light stripe, her eyes remind me of the surreal eyes they edit into SpongeBob of actual real human eyes. Yes, that is exactly. That is exactly what it is. You gave your poem to Yuri? Grouse. What is it with you two? Humph. Well, she peed on hers and gave it to me. It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even show it to show me. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Read it carefully. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why. But please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Wow. How horrible and shallow of a person would Poop be if he just was like, you know, I'd like to help, but this grumbling tummy and sweet tooth aren't going to fix themselves. You know what I mean? Just please try to do something. Ask for Monika. I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. All right. I changed my mind. You changed your face, too. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Poop? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Okay, just Monika. Just Monika. What the heck? Who should I show my poem to next? Monika. All right. Poop, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which should be a problem in itself, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. Wow, what twisted mind wrote this? That's why you had just Monika in the last chat. I see. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. Might even be like a sexual thing. The point is, you've kind of been enabling her. Wow, really? This is my fault? You asked me to come to the literature club. You asked me to write some poems and share them with everybody. And now you're telling me that I'm enabling this freaky behavior? I don't think so. Okay? I'm going to call boo on that one. I'm going to call straight up boo. Boo. Boo to you, Monica. No, thank you. I disagree. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. Yeah, please explain it to me like I'm an idiot. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. Sure. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Wow, she's the worst person ever. She's the worst human being ever. I can't believe, like, she was my number one pick. I can't believe it. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, do you though? Do you? You sure about that? You sure about that? I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so if she took a dump on this poem, I'm quitting the literature club. I hope that it's effective. I worked really hard to squeeze this poem out. It was very painful. There's lots of pain in it. I hope you don't think it stinks. Oh, that's... You know? Geez, that really startled me. Well, I guess it kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Yes. A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall. Anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. The person that just joined 2 days ago is doing what now? Yeah. Nicole, Yuri actually does have a collection of knives. If you're going to go over to her house, she reveals that. Wow. This is my Monday knife, and here's my Tuesday knife. Hey, Sister A, just in time. Just in time. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Yeah, I'm all about that. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ooh, stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Let me just get this done. Yes. I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monika. I'm not useless, you know. I know that. She can do some, like, paper cutouts. She's so good at cutting. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about poop? You know what? I'll, count me out. Poop is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. So do I get to go over to Yuri's house this time and see a knife collection? This is my pee knife that I peed on before I stabbed myself. And this is the knife I use for squishing bugs. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you. Natsuki's getting spicy. Care about now is dragging poop around with you and your stupid books. And you and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let poop decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let poop make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Poop, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki... For God's sake. You know... I'm in time for the ghouls. The school ghouls. Yeah. Sorry, I completely messed up my grammar in that message. Which message? I have a collection of knives. If you were to have gone over to her house, she'd reveals that. Yeah, I guess so. I got what you were going for. Most of the time, like, Pobity's nerfed, but most of the time when people have messages that are just kind of all over the place like that, I just assume it's like you're typing on your phone or it's like speech to text or something. So as long as I get the message, it's fine. I'm going to turn on my fan because I'm a little hot. Here we go. So it won't matter. All right. Well, let's just let's pick Natsuki. Oh. This game is rigged. It's rigged, I tell ya. It gives you a split second before it changes, and I tricked it. You know, I want this Monika. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Sunday okay with you? Are you kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking poop for yourself. It's our poop. We'll share poop. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Uh-oh. Oh, it's on. Cat fight. Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling poop away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that too much? So much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Well, Monika, I don't think you want to go there. She sniffed his poem. She peed on her poem and gave it to me and said she put her scent in it. She's like full-blown feral cat at this point. Hey, poop. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. The audio design in this game is tip-top creepy. This is really all I wanted. There's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day. Just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Okay. I'm actually getting kind of close to the end. All right, good. That's the best news I've heard all day. Why does Yuri look like one of my customers that really wants that roll of tinfoil to put on her head to protect her from 5G rays? It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. You'll be fine. All the air, it's the same air. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? I mean, I did before, and that didn't turn out so great, so I'm not too chuffed on the concept to have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? I feel the same way. Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. The feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Poop. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. You think? I think the pee-pee poem gave that one away. The cat pee is out of the bag, all right? Feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. Poop. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika's listening. Please, Poop, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I have myself with the pen I stole from you. I feel like that's a real surefire way to get some kind of really nasty infection. Don't do that. You know, let's draw the line right there. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. Crawling in my skin. There's lots of Linkin Park lyrics sprinkled in here. I think there was one earlier. It was, I don't remember the name of the song, but it reminded me of Linkin Park. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Poop. Tell me, Poop. Tell me why you want... Tell me why you want to be my lover. If you want to be my lover. I don't. Do you accept my confession? I accept it. I don't reciprocate it, but I accept it. She's excitable, you know. I feel like maybe she was a bit sheltered. Didn't get to do much but read books growing up. There's the ketchup for her fries, and now we see the corpus of her ooh. She really took a stab at it. The famous poet John Bon Jovi comes to mind. Shot to the heart, you're to blame. You give love a bad name. It's more of a cut to the heart, but you know, the sentiment is there. It just says, all right. Am I supposed to be making sense of this? I feel like it would be nice to know. Now she's just fermenting. Looks like Yuri got to the point. Ah. Oh. Oh, wow. None. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make my dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle. What the heck is this? It's just like the same thing over and over again. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monika, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the literature club and my members. I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Yeah, okay. I get the gist. I get the gist. You know? My goodness. That's the sun going down is what that is. I see. Day 2. She's gonna start stinking. That blood's getting all brown and crusty. Is no one coming in this classroom? Oh, it's the weekend. That's why. So, like, Monday's going to come around and everyone's just going to freak out. Getting a little ripe in here. Yeah. If I see, I'm going to see some flies here, I think, on day 4. Looks like she's got cataracts. Yuri was caught dead to rights. Girl, you getting all crusty. All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought it was pretty. Yeah. Ah. Oh, barf. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Poop, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Ha 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 ha. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Poop? Oh, geez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done. I just wanted to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from Sizzle tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Yay. Hey, Mon. What's up? Hi again, Poop. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. Thank you. Don't make me live through it a third time. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Poop. Or do you actually go by Jimbo or something? That's creepy. Let's, what do they do on the Steam version? Because it's just like your Steam username, right? Of course, it's probably got your real name in the profile. That's disturbing. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware this is all a game, right? You'll use your Steam name. Okay. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man. If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? I mean, I knew it was a game. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. Amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Poop? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Poop. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. You know what's really weird? This is exactly what my life in high school was like. Freaky coincidence. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Poop. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Pooh. We're in the Matrix. Yeah, I'd love to see your face if she said James. Well, Jimbo is the name I have on my Switch profile. Thankfully. Remember, tomorrow is Friday the 13th. This is true. This is true. Also, if you're live streaming through Steam, she would notice that. Oh, gross. That's horrible. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you had the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Pooh, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. Really? I'm shocked. Are you now? You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Poop, will you go out with me? All this is the most awkward, over the top, totally failed, like, ask out. Oh. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Poop. You're everything. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Ah ha ha ha. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Just the two of us. I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Poop. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Ah ha ha ha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Please, write a poem and let me read it immediately. Really like the concept of this game. Didn't think it would have enjoyed this much as I actually have. Yeah, it's really cool and interesting in some ways, but not in others. Don't you? Yeah, let's write a poem. I'm gonna say no, it doesn't work. I think these all say Monika. Do you like it? Hi again, Poop. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Poop. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm falling even more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. If you did not pee on it or bleed on it, it's already better than Yuri's. Will you please read it? Sure. Hey, it's in regular writing with a pen. Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. The flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? It's kind of a foregone conclusion, I think. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. You ready to spend our eternity together, Poop? I have so many things to talk about. Clearly! Jeez, if there's one thing I know about you, Monika, it's that you have a lot of things to talk about. If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry, but I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Okay. You're just hanging by a moment with Monika. Just Monika, James. Just Monika, just Monika, just Monika, just Monika. Hey, you know that book you were reading with Yuri? Yes. Portrait of whatever it was called? It's funny because I'm pretty sure that book... Actually, I don't think I should be talking about this. Sorry. Just forget I said anything. Okay. We'll just lovingly stare at each other like normal couples do. Oh, there's a really popular character type called tsundere. It's someone who tries to hide their feelings by being mean and fussy or trying to act tough. I'm sure it's obvious, but Natsuki was really the embodiment of that. At first I thought she was just like that because it's supposed to be cute or something. But once I started to learn a little bit more about her personal life, it made a little more sense. It seems like she's always trying to keep up with her friends. You know how some friend groups in high school just make a habit of picking on each other all the time? Yes. I think it's really gotten to her, so she has this really defensive attitude all the time. I'm not even going to talk about her home situation. But looking back, I'm glad I was able to provide the club as a comfortable place for her. Not that it matters anymore, considering she doesn't even exist. I'm just reminiscing, that's all. I don't know how it works on Switch, but on Steam, you actually had to go into the character files and delete Monika? Wow. That's crazy. You'd be stuck here otherwise? Does she just keep talking? You know, I really do think you literally saved my... Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Files. This is how we do it. Randomly for over an hour. Wow. Characters. Well, that was easy. Ha ha! What? What's happening? Poop, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts! It hurts so much! Help me, Poop. Jeez. Please hurry and help me. Help me, Poop. You're my only hope. Help me! Did you do this to me, Poop? Did you? Hey, you don't exist, all right? Talk to the hand. This is like an episode of The Outer Limits or something. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Poop. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Yes. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Okay. But the cyberpsychosis was so romantic. Poop. You completely, truly make me sick. That's an evolutionary response, I think. Goodbye. I still love you. Pathetic. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. What is love? That's Obsession by Calvin Klein. What is this Stardew Valley ripoff music? I've made up my mind. Poop. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then skibba-da-gibba-da-gibba-da-boo. Should have a bit of the gabagool. All right. Red flags, best flags. Oh, she gone. Doki Doki.
これのスポンサーの提供でお送りしました。
James Loves Games is brought to you by Jack Moore, Turbic88, The Last Olympian, and Eversprite Games. Thank you so much for your support. Boo. Not done yet. Oh, I figured. There's more to uncover. Ordinary school day, surrounded by couples. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Poop. Well, there already is one girl. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. Recently, we picked up that habit once again. Are you proud of me? For what? You know, waking up on time. Been doing that for a while now. Who said anything about it? Yep. 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 Good motivation. I'm proud of you. We cross the street together, make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Poop, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, but I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own. Is it the mental health club? Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on the club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. Ooh, woo. Light strike. What's up, Afroponics? WB? What's WB? Warner Brothers? Boo, you meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl myself. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. This is Casey Kasem, filling in for Poop in the Doki Doki Literature Club. Like zoink Scoob. All right. I recall the room number of the club from the flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Hold on. I'm trying to get a cough drop out of here because I'm losing my voice. What's going on in here? Everybody behaving? I mean, the viewers are. The characters in the game, not so much. Zoinks! Dubba 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 WB. Oh, thank you. I think I know one person on planet Earth besides you, Seraph, that even remembers that as a thing. And now there's 2 people. 3, including me. That's great. Zoinks! I timidly opened the door in front of me. Hello? Poop? What? Well, I glance around the room. Huh. So you're the poop that Sayori's always talking about. Hey! Oh, wait, that's my name. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Poop. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's going to think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Well, working? Poop, don't tell me. You? Here? That's right. I'm a poop in a punch bowl. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way. Oh, bro. No way, bro. You're joining my club, bro? Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Dance to the music. Yeah, after all, Natsuki decided to, hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? Ugh, it's going to take forever, and then we got to factor in your cutting time. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. They're cup cats. The whiskers are drawn. I see little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. That's totes adorbs. So cute! It'd be so cute if we could see the cupcakes, the fabled Doki Doki cupcakes. I would give this game 2 extra points in my final review if I actually got to see actual cupcakes in the game and not just cupcakes described to me. Wow, those look amazing. I bet they do. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. And there's 4 of us. Can I have 3? It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. That's really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set? The teachers gave us permission. Tea and books and cupcakes go great together. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yes. Manga. I like to read lots of manga. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? What am I saying? Why did I order that side salad instead of French fries? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a format is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up. She finds she covered in the world of books, not people. Okay. So this is like rehash number 12 of these lines of dialogue. Dude, where's my lit club? Little pig, let me in. Imaginary cupcakes. Seriously, I think they're all on drugs. This is just some horrible LSD trip gone bad. Sounded radical there, dude. Think for a second. Yeah, so radical, bruh. Hey, Yuri. Eh? What about, the first thing he said? Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. How embarrassing to talk about the things I like. I have a confession to make, by the way. Some of you might not know this about me, but I don't typically like to talk about it in public, but it's just us. I like video games. Feels so good to finally get that off my chest. I don't know why. I kept that in for so long. Alright, enough time wasting. Poop reads to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki. I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Poop? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. We'll all get to know each other a little bit better. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't know. I don't disagree or anything. Yeah. You're right as usual, Presidente. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. And as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. Diversify! We should be a little more open-minded. I like that they're more open and honest with their feelings with each other. It's healthier. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute! Radical, does James remember the 80s? I remember a little bit of the 80s. I remember there was more Bruce Willis on my TV. That's for darn sure. So I already shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? My favorite part was when one of the characters said, yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. For a change, not, suiciding all over the place. I think everyone likes you too, Poop. You think so? Everyone always seems to get along better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Poop. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Poop. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're going to make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is going to be so much fun. Hey, Poop. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Poop. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. Oh, come on! And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. Here we go again. F. O. R. E. V. E. R. No. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Oh, these girls are fighting over me inside the game files. It hurts. It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Poop. Goodbye, Literature Club. It took our jobs. Eh?
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet. Like, but I wrote you a song.
Oh.
And I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Well, that's nice. I don't have to read it.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
Me and you?
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart.
Yeah.
But in this world of infinite joy,
Shining Lugia, what's up?
what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment?
Dan Salvato. Somebody needs to call the FBI on this man.
When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all?
All right.
And if this world won't
Well,
bring an ending, what will
of
it
all the games that I have played this year,
at all?
this is one of them. What ending happened? Are there multiple endings? What's up, Razor, by the way?
Does my pen
Monica's playing me some music. That's what's going on. Monica is deleting everything, yes. Ah, yes. Those PNGs are getting deleted.
If I set you free.
So how did digging into the game files work on Switch? If you go to the main menu, you can look at the files. It's within the game menus itself, so it's not the actual files.
Hear the sound of your heartbeat. What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you,
Worth it. And I'd like to do one shout out for Poop. We wouldn't be here without Poop. I did delete Monica, yes. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Required files are missing or corrupt. Please run reset.sh to repair and reset the virtual machine. So it has this like fake computer menu. And there's like files and stuff here. I'll move myself. Whoops, not that. Yeah. So if you go to the files, it's got like files in here. Well, golly, James, get your face out of the way of everything. Why you gotta be so conspicuous? Here we go. Reset the virtual machine. Let's do it. James is in the middle of the screen now. What's up, Brett? Howdy. I'm Hacker Man. Did you know this? Delete everyone but Yuri. Can you do that? Yes, I kind of want to read. Thank you for your interest in Doki Doki Literature Club. Doki Doki Literature Club is a horror game. Please do not take this lightly. It may not be suitable for you if you're affected by any of the following themes: depression, suicide, self-harm, abuse. These themes are not merely suggested, but are often portrayed as realistically as possible. Furthermore, the above list is not 100% exhaustive. If you would like to be warned when potentially sensitive content is about to occur while playing the game, detailed content warnings can be enabled. Wow. All right. Well, that surely made me Doki Doki. Doki Doki. So, let's see. If I go to exit DDLC, I'm going to try something. Here we go again. I'm not going through all that. Oh, there's side stories. So this is like, I think this comes with the plus version. Side stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in DDLC. Trust. It's about trust. Play the side story. I don't want to. I'm going to try this, though. So I assume you can just, like, delete. So you can only delete Monika? Huh. Poem words. Oh, wow. You got just like a little cheat sheet for everybody's words. That's interesting. So you can really... What is this? No saves. Internal. So surely this isn't the actual files of the game. Huh. Mail? No new mail. Pictures. Doki Doki. Well, look at that. All these poems. Oh, okay, I don't even need to take screenshots. I've got all the evidence right here. All the evidence that the FBI will surely compile against me in my eventual indictment. That's weird on a different level, you know? Just Monika, don't you dare to leave me again. So the same ending. The Switch version is better and less complex than the PC version. Some stuff you had to put through a code reader. Oh my gosh. That's pretty crazy. Doki Doki. Just Monika. Hi, Monika. Well, this is nice. This is lovely. Got all these backgrounds and this creepiness. Great. So, and you can listen to all the... All right. Sayonara. Oh, yeah. This is my jam right here. Did you hear the song? Why did I say Okie Dokie? Sort of a banger. Just Monika. Like, I want to know what sort of disturbing individual is just like rocking to this at the bus stop in the morning. Like, that was the wrong button. I meant to do this. Do that Kubrick stare. The credit theme is a banger. Where's the credit theme? I don't remember what it was. Your reality. Interesting. Okay. Well, let me just look at what his side story entails. I'm probably not going to do the whole thing. Jonathan C. is scared and a dedicated club member. Thank you very much, Jonathan. Whoa, never saw that one. Or working out to this. Don't try to schmooze Monika, Seraph. She's evil and kind of stalkerish. Literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? Ugh. I miss debate club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. Really starting to lose confidence. Monika is the only member of the literature club. In the days that have passed, all her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Monika glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody is into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision? But what kind of vision? Monika rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. But before she realizes, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. It's so quiet. The noise of the air conditioner is soothing. Air conditioner? Hold up. Hold up. This is a Japanese school, correct? I ain't never been in no Japanese school with an air conditioner. Just saying. This is how you know it's fake. Hello? Suddenly, a voice causes Monika to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I never do this. Is this the napping club? No, this is... Monika pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is in fact the literature club. A club so boring, the single member and president of the club was napping during a meeting. This is the literature club. Yay, I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry. It was like so unprofessional of me to do that. It was like so totally like unprofessional, like of like to me like to do like that. Like, don't apologize. I do that all the time. Oh, did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that. This is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really, really hard on this club. By the way, they wouldn't call each other by their first name. That's too familiar. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I don't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that Monika tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club like yet. Like, would you like still be interested in joining? Like after I finally become members, at least. Like, well, no, I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. What part of this sounds fun? Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. She hasn't told you anything about the club at all, except that there's one member and she was asleep just now. Sounds like a lot of fun. I mean, to be fair, I would join that club. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that too. Ha ha ha. Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? It's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monika, by the way. Monika. Such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monika glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So, what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Sayori suddenly pulls Monika into a friendly hug. Then let's go. Some people can really just use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. I thrive on hug energy. Don't most places have AC by default unless the school is broke? Nope. I have been to dozens of Japanese schools and not a single one had an air conditioner. So there's that. I don't know about, rich high schools in the city might, but I've yet to see any public building like that has an air conditioner. Haha, James caught the air. Japanese school windows are always open without heating or AC. Yeah, pretty much. My high school had AC. Oh, mine did too. Because I live in America, where we will turn on the heater when the air conditioner gets to be too much in the summertime. Hug energy? Okay, so I'm getting the sense that the side stories are really just like actual dating sim things, or is this just side story stuff? Like, are the side stories scary at all? It's time for day 2. Much like most Japanese homes apartment, right? Like, my apartment had one air conditioner, like a wall unit, but I hardly ever used it unless it was just unbearable because it's so expensive. Shining Lugia, my high school had heat pumps, but I think they were just for decoration. How cruel. Oradon, what's up? Was gifted a membership by Brett Williams. Thank you, Brett. Appreciate that. Did Oradon sneak in earlier and I had no idea? Or were they just lurking? I like the squirrel, though. That's cute. A day passes, and the time comes for the literature club, Monika and Sayori, to reconvene. As president, Monika ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room. She finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining? No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday, but I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry I'm late. I'm here. It's okay. Welcome back. And Sayori spins over to Monika and deposits the sheet into Monika's desk. Oh, what's this? Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. You can trust me to follow your pace. I'll trust you to set it. You can trust me to lend you a smile. I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Hey, this is really good. All right. Shining Lugia, I remember having to open the windows in one classroom to warm it up. It was about 8 degrees outside. Brett Williams, I was hoping that would go to Dwayne or Sister A. Oh, well. Oh, was that just like anybody could take it? The side stories are if Monika was not self-aware. Ah, I see. So yeah. Of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? Wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monika flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. So this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good at it as you are. Ahaha, really? The gift thing just randomly chooses someone? That's weird. YouTube randomly decides who gets gifted memberships. That's so odd. I did not know that was a thing. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want to tell the or something like that. Aw, you should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to, like, set a good example or whatever. I don't like this version of Monika. I prefer the, like, weird, like, stalkery, sentient AI, murderous intent Monika than this sort of weird Vapid Valley girl Monika. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh, yeah! Would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. You can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah! I love expressing my emotions through poetry. I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'd love that. Oh geez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brain stormed so hard, it stormed all over the place. It was like a brain hurricane. It was like a hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. That's a good line. I like that. Sayori, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes. I was hungry. But it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when would we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm like kind of worried that we're bringing the wrong kinds of people, you know? Wrong kinds? People would come just for the cupcakes and then leave. Nobody would do that. That would be mean. But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see the next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. Finally. Some real sport. Hunting people. I don't think I get it. Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch. And we tell them to check out the literature club. Let's stalk people. Fantastic. I think you at least need to type something in the chat to be gifted. Huh. I like this version. Bang Monika in the back. I don't know if I can do that in this game. I have to head off again. I'll catch up on the rest of the stream later. Thanks for popping in, Lugia. Appreciate it. I might end early tonight. Wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How would we know if they're just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them. But then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Your next idea is hand out flyers rather than just put them up on the wall. I'd definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful! What's the plan for the next stream? Next I'm playing Little Nightmares 2. Actually, I don't know. That was my plan originally. But Alan Wake 2 is coming out towards the end of the month. And I really want to play Signalis. So I was thinking maybe I play Signalis after this. When Alan Wake 2 comes out, I can play Alan Wake 2. So I don't know. Brett Williams, not gonna lie, this game is boring as hell. Little Nightmares 2 will be good. Little Nightmares 2 is fun. Okay, we'll go ahead and do Little Nightmares 2. Well, I'll go ahead and do Little Nightmares. And hey, you know what? Spooktober can go past October. Spooktober is its own thing. November's a scary month too. Stuff's dying. Trees look scary. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is not my chosen genre of game. Spookvember. I like it. Spookvember. James, ditch all this to get separate ways going. Oh yeah. I don't mind slice of life stuff. It's just there's no game to be had here. It's all just reading. Like if it were more interactive, aside from just picking 20 words for a poem or picking who to read it to. That's the thing about this. There's like I could just be watching this. There's hardly any choices to be made. Have you ever tried AI, the Somnium files? I've not. Fearvember. like it. I like it. Rena, the side stories are not really fun. I mean, I don't disagree. But again, like I got into this one just because I heard it was very creepy. And, you know, mission accomplished. It is very creepy. Somnium Files, that is a puzzle mystery game, and it is so funny. Huh. Okay, the Somnium Files. Let me write that down. I've heard of it, but I don't know anything about it. I think I'm kind of worn out from like reading everything. You know what I mean? Like once the kind of gimmick has run its course, literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. Hey, was that me? Is she talking trash about me behind my back? Sayori? Don't like that at all. I'm gonna go ahead and close that because the music is kind of driving me up a wall. Replay Elden Ring. I don't have it on the Switch. I think I might just call it an early night. Elk Leader, dude. Though I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. We're just gonna have a chit chat. We need to talk about the rumors that the DLC is going to be coming out in February, which would be fitting because it's just 2 years after the game launched. But supposedly, I know I'd heard that it's supposed to be shown at the Game Awards in December, which would be cool. Like a release date trailer where they reveal when it's coming out. Could be very cool. I've actually got an Elden Ring related project I'm working on. Hopefully I'll have some time to work on it this weekend. It's been something I've had just sort of stewing about in my brain, and I've been kind of doing some planning and preparation for it for several months. I just haven't had time to execute. To be fair, the last 2 streams went long. The last couple of weeks of streams have been long. The Alan Wake streams were really like 3.5, 4 hours long each. I want to play Alan Wake 2 really badly. So I think when that one comes out, let me look at a calendar real quick. My mind is all over the place right now. So this is working out pretty well though, because like I'm Alan Wake and Doki Doki are the 2 longest games, I think. Maybe Signalis is a little bit longer, but I can get through one game in 3 streams if I time it well. So we're 2 for 2. I've got Little Nightmares 2 next week. So Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. We'll see if we'll make it last that long. I think it's a fairly short game at like 6 to 8 hours or something like that. So it should be just right. And then Signalis is supposed to be 9 hours. So if I do 3-hour streams, it should be good. And then, actually, you know what? That'll work out really well because, let's see, week 1, that was Alan Wake. That's this week. So there's actually 5 weeks in October, 4.5. So that last week, that'll work out pretty well. I can do Alan Wake Sunday the 29th or Alan Wake 2 on the 29th and on Halloween. So that could work. I don't think I have any Halloween plans with my kids just because for Halloween candy. Thank you, Rena. That's so nice. Oh, I appreciate that. I don't know how to do this. Oh gosh, I did something in the chat. Oh, rat farts. Hold on. Custom browser dogs. Taste the biscuit. Taste the biscuit with the honey sauce. There it is. Okay. Anyway, appreciate it. But so yeah, I don't think I have any like actual trick-or-treating plans because it's a Tuesday. Like I think Halloween on a Tuesday night is like the saddest thing ever. Just because it's like, when are you going to find the opportunity to go trick-or-treating? But actually, we're doing some pretty cool stuff this year. The library is having like a haunted maze, and they're actually bifurcating it into like a kid's version from like 5:30 to 7:30, and then like kind of a teenager version from 7:30 to 9:30. So that'll be pretty fun. I'll take my kids to the early one, and that'll be neat. And then the next week, my oldest, she just turned 9. She wants to go to this like haunted forest ghost story thing about an hour away. So that'll be fun. So I think with all of that, I think if we can sneak into like some trunk or treat events at some of the local like churches or something, those are usually pretty good for mining candy. That'll probably scratch the itch. Let them wear costumes and get free stuff. And then on actual Halloween, I can be playing Alan Wake 2. That'd be good. There are still libraries. Sister A, I love my library. We go there at least once a week. At least my wife and kids go there at least once a week. I try to go at least once a month. And like, I found that we spent way too much money on books, particularly kids' books. And so we started going to the library, and we've saved thousands. Thank you again, Rena, for the donation. We've saved $10,000 from not buying kids' books. But we have a really cool library. You're not celebrating Jesus' ween? I don't celebrate anyone's ween. Library 21C by my house is amazing. 21C? For me, this is Reformation Month. Soli Deo Gloria. What is that? I don't know what that means, Seraph. Prefer you don't report or block me. I have an option to celebrate the first super chat from Rena. The options are buy your own super chat, report, and block. What a celebration. Oh, Dwayne Johnson, James, you can always bring out the wild trump card. Salad fingers, rusty spoons, salad fingers. Ugh, I prefer not to revisit salad fingers. But actually, I'll tell you what, something that has been surprisingly good. I've just got the demo, but Metopia. If you have a Wii, or it's not a Wii. Wow, reaching back the back of my brain. If you have a Switch and you like video games, you should definitely be playing Metopia because it's actually not bad. It's we played the demo, and our copy is on the way. It should be here imminently in the next few days. But it's pretty good. It's like a turn-based RPG, but like you get to make all the characters, and their personalities that you give to them has an effect on the combat. And it's a surprisingly robust sort of like character creator, like RPG, life sim, friendship thing. If you're into that sort of thing, it's pretty good. The sad part is that you skipped over the Wii U completely, just like everyone else. Oh, I did. I definitely skipped over the Wii U. But again, just like everybody else. I mean, the guy that was president when the Wii U came out gave himself a pay cut because of how shamefully it performed. So that's not on me. That was just, it was not quite there. I will say though, like I think the Wii U was necessary for the Switch to come to life, because the Wii U is pretty much just like, it's like a half-baked Switch, really. I mean, so it was necessary. It was necessary. Anyway, oh, by the way, I also beat, I got the real ending on Sea of Stars, and it was good. That game is still fantastic. It's really, really good. I wish, I was talking with a friend of mine about it, Justin, if you're listening, if you're watching, I wanted more wheels. I need more wheels in my life. Seriously. That game was so much fun. Like one of the better mini games that I've played in the past like 20 years in a JRPG. I feel like a lot of RPGs are really missing the mini game aspect. And we really need to shore up our resources, developers, and start putting more attention into minigames. But Wheels is really amazing, and I was really wishing that there was more to it. My suggestion, I know it's completely unreasonable because it's already a fantastic single player experience, but my suggestion would be to either make it have some kind of online Wheels multiplayer mode, which I would probably play for 8 hours straight, or at least like a leaderboard where you could play against like difficult computers and try to get more points or something. Brett Williams, I never even tried Wheels. What? It's so good. It's so good. I really enjoyed it. Like once you kind of get over the learning curve, because there's a lot of stuff going on, it's very fun. I mean, it really is a lot like a slot machine. It was like me in Final Fantasy VIII. Triple Triad. I spent hours playing that card game. Triple Triad was a good one. Triple Triad, Gwent. I'll tell you what, to this day, for my money, I loved Gwent. I love Wheels. For my money, the best RPG side minigame thing I've ever played is Pazak. Pazak from Knights of the Old Republic took over my life for like a solid 2 weeks. I absolutely loved it. And I was so mad because I played it so much in the game. It got to the point where nobody in the game would play with me anymore because I was too good. Like, I would go to a planet and I would find the local Pazak player and I would keep beating them. And then they would be like, I don't want to play anymore. You're too good. And I'd move on to the next planet. And then it got to the point where I had nobody to play with. And I was so upset because it was such a fun game. And I've not seen its like since. I loved Pazak. Gwent was also really good, which is why I loved Thronebreaker so much. But Brett Williams, I was busy getting the true ending. I mean, Wheels didn't really take up that much of my time. I probably spent all totaled maybe 3 hours playing Wheels. That's a lot of time to be playing a mini game. Where's KOTOR Remake? KOTOR Remake is in development hell. I think it's on the chopping block, actually. Yeah. Unfortunately, what apparently happened was the company made that teaser trailer before they did a single lick of work making the actual game. And then I guess the studio just kind of went kaput or something. And like whoever owned that studio is like, we can't make heads or tails of this. And it's just gone. KOTOR's Knights of the Old Republic. It was a really cool Star Wars, I guess you call it turn-based RPG on the Xbox and PC back in like 2003. I think it was around there. 2002, 2003, something like that. Very, very good game. I highly recommend it to anybody. Like even the original version. Go get it on Steam. It's still fantastic. Some of the best characters in a game. Like HK, what was his name? HK 94 or something like that. The robot. He calls all the humans meat bags and he wants to kill all humans, but he works with us. Yeah, it's such a good game. Very memorable. One of my favorites from my college days. KOTOR Remake has been declared by many to be DOA. Yes, I feel your sentiment, Seraph. Favorite minigame in RPG, farming Albinarics and Elder. The Albinaric shooting gallery. So James must be high school class of 2002. You got it, sister A. I am 2002. Which was a long, long, long time ago. Seriously though, even a game like Elden Ring could benefit. I wished From Software would take itself a little bit less seriously and make some kind of mini game, you know, find some NPC in the world that teaches you how to play some card game or something. Like, I know it's diverting resources away from the making of the actual game, but to me, it's not just the cherry on top. It's like the cherry and the whipped cream and the nuts. Like it really, really improves the whole experience for me. Really, I don't know why I'm like doing Trump mannerisms over here. Really, really improves the experience for me. I'm just trying to be persuasive, I suppose. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Did I have anything else interesting on my Switch that I want to talk about? Oh, by the way, you guys take a look at my game library real quick. This is how, have you guys played Astro Bears Party, by the way? This game is legit. Actually, I'm going to play it right now for you. You need to see it. The music is super loud, though, so I'm going to preemptively turn this down. It's ridiculously loud. My only gripe about this game. It's so stinking loud every time. Like, I don't know what they were thinking, and it's the one song. You guys played Astro Bears? So, catch jetfish. Right. It's been a while since I played this. I want the turning. Xiaoli. Let's go. So basically you walk around this little planet and you make a little line, and you're supposed to not crash into the line. And you can do like super boost and jump over it. Oh geez, I almost messed up. It's kind of disorienting when it's really small like this. You can make the planets a little bigger, but wow, me fishy. Bears chasing fish. What else is there? Oh geez, I missed him. Oh, gotcha, son. Gotcha, son. This is like the video games your parents didn't want you playing because there's just no value in this at all. But my kids play it all the time. Oh, shnikes. Anyway, I got that for $2. And I'm pretty sure we've played it a lot. Actually, I'm curious. Let me see. Oh, I'm not connected to the internet, so that's probably affecting that. Well, I can't see how long I've played it, but it's been a lot. Never even heard of it. It looks cute. Yeah, again, I got it for $2, but it's not too far down the list, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, I played it more than I played Crawl, and Crawl was pretty good. I need to play Chained Echoes more. I was going to show off Citizen Sleeper is another one I've got. I haven't played any of it, and I really want to. This is like kind of an indie. I won't say it's a visual novel, but it's like it's very text-based, and you're sort of trying to take care of the space station as a robot kind of thing. So Snake, but on a planet. Yes, it's Snake on a planet, and you're a bear with a jetpack. Dave Grohl, watch him as he goes. Watch him as he goes. Nah, 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 nah. We've also got Jump Rope Challenge. Really, really excited about Jump Rope Challenge. It is exactly what you think it is, with no frills attached. Why are you making me do this every time? Why don't you like me? What the heck? You really didn't want me playing Jump Rope Challenge for some reason. Well, there we go. He wants to pretend to jump with Joy-Cons. There's not even any... Oh, maybe that's what it is. Yeah. Shoot. And now I can't get back to the main menu because it won't let me turn my controller on. Well, that's a scathing indictment against Jump Rope Challenge. James had to end the stream because he couldn't get out of the menu. Anyway. Yeah. What am I looking forward to in 2024? Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, first and foremost. I'm so excited for that one. If anybody else out there is going to be picking it up, I'm pretty sure Shining Lugia is. Let's form a party, yo. Let's form a party, yo. I don't know why I said that. Just slipped out. Let's make that our community game. It's gonna be really fun. Rena is into it too. Cool. Yeah, let's make a party. I'm tempted. I'm going to play it. And if it's good enough, and if it seems like it's going to be long enough, have enough content, I might be getting another PS5 so that my wife can play it as well. Because that seems like the type of game we would really enjoy playing together. But I will play Persona 3 first. That's fair. Actually, speaking of Persona 3, there's a game, right? Go figure, right? I don't remember the name of it. Metaphor. Refantasio. Yes. Metaphor Refantasio. This game looks sick. I'm so pumped for this one. I don't know if it even has a release date yet. Brought to you by the creators of Persona 3, Persona 4, and Persona 5. Director Katsura Hashino. Character designer Shigenori Soejima. And composer Shoji Meguro. It does not have a release date, but coming 2024. So there we go. This game looks sick. I'm very excited for it. It's like Persona 5, but just like way better, more advanced, harder, better, faster, stronger. You know the drill. And it's a new IP. Like, it's not Persona, which I like. It's like they're branching out and doing something new. I'm going to drop a link in the Discord if you're unfamiliar in the YouTube links. Join the Discord, by the way. We're a fun group. Metaphor, Refantasio. Looks so good. Yeah. So that one. I wish Doki Doki had more interactivity, like stopping Yuri from stabbing herself. Yeah, something. Some more options. It really was a visual novel. Like, I was just watching it all happen and reading it out loud. Skill issue. Instead of just saying you want to go to their home. I'm the captain now. Captain. Other releases in 2024. Actually, I think I have a list somewhere. I'm probably going to end up talking. It's already almost 10 o'clock, but I'm going to end the stream early and just talk for 20 minutes. But that's okay, right? Right? I like talking about games. Since I'm not doing the podcast anymore, because I just don't have the stamina for it, honestly. Games to play. Actually, I need to put that one in the list. I don't have it. Put that one TBA 2024. Metaphor. I don't love the name. Let's get that out of the way. It's hard to remember. PS5 TBA 2024. I have a master list on Google Docs of all the games I'm looking forward to. So let's just look at them. Coming soon. Spider-Man 2, which, sorry, Spider-Man, like that game looks really good, but I've already played all the way through Spider-Man and then Miles Morales. And like, I love Spider-Man and I really love Venom, but like, I feel like I've played the game already recently. So I'm probably going to wait on Spider-Man 2. It's probably not going to go on sale for a very long time, if ever. But there's a lot of other stuff I'd rather play more. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. This is all like stuff later this year. Alan Wake 2, obviously. Super Mario RPG, obviously. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink for 2024. Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes looks pretty interesting. I don't know that I'm going to end up getting it or have time for it, but it does look interesting. Decapolice. I don't even remember what that is. I wrote it on here. I have a vague inkling of like what that is. Oh yeah, it's that level 5 crime suspense RPG. It looks pretty interesting. I think they did a reveal of that not too long ago. That's for the Switch. Oh, it was from February. Never mind. I'll drop that link in the Discord as well. Decapolice. That's a Google search. That's not the link that I wanted. Oh no, that's it. Never mind. I'm an idiot. metaphor, obviously. Dragon's Dogma 2. I have Dragon's Dogma on my PS5 as well. I need to play through that one, if only for the enjoyment from a unintentional hilarity perspective, a la Kingdom Come Deliverance. We'll see. We'll see if it's held up. I think it came out in 2011, 2012. We'll see. It was a PS3 game. We'll see. And then, of course, Black Myth Wukong, which comes out sometime, at some point. Other than that, I'm not sure what else is coming out in 2024 that I am interested in. It's not on my list, so I don't know. Sister A, good night. I don't want to start anything with Spidey around the corner. Spidey's going to be good. Like, I really do think so. Also waiting on that one because I'm not a big superhero person. Yeah. Like, the formula for the Spider-Man games is solid. Like, it's really, really good. But I played through Spider-Man Remastered on the PS5 after I got it in 2020. It might have even been 2021. And then I played through Spider-Man Miles Morales in 2022, I think. And it's like, I don't need a Spider-Man game every year. I know they came out way longer ago than 2020, but that's when I played it. So I can wait a while on Spider-Man 2. There's going to be a dry spell at some point, and I can play it during the next dry spell. Deca Police does look good. Thank you, Rena. Nasen had Lords of the Fallen delivered early today, but can't play till Sunday. Oh, that sucks. Next week, Spidey 2. Looking forward to my 19 inches of Venom. You got a big black 19-incher. Rena. I apologize. I was on a stream and someone super chatted spoilers. Oh, that sucks. Let me guess. Spoiler alert. Spider-Man is actually Peter Parker. Sorry, guys. Brett Williams, I need to get the Lords of the Fallen. That's the one I'm most excited for right now. I am too. I was watching some reviews today about it, and it's kind of floating around like upper 70s, lower 80s, I think. The general consensus. I think IGN gave it a 9 out of 10. But it seems like everyone's main complaint is performance issues, like it's stuttering a little bit, particularly on PC. I think they fixed it a little bit, but it's mostly like frame rate issues that I've heard is the problem. And that seems like something they can patch out later. Like there might even be a day one patch coming out tomorrow for all we know. So I'm genuinely excited about that one too. It's high on my list of ones I want to play. But I'm going to let you guys be the canaries in the coal mine because I trust your opinion on Souls games and Souls-like games and games like that, since most of you have played most, if not all of them, many, many times. So I'll let you guys play through it. Let me know how it is. I will more than likely be picking it up sometime this year. That might be a Christmas present to myself, if that late. I'd like to play it sooner, but we'll see. So all the people that read that chat got spoiled for Spider-Man 2. That stinks. People are mean. Rena. Nasen, I bought Dragon's Dogma on sale as well. $5. Go get it. Nasen, it's the model, people. I ordered the Spidey model. Yeah. Rena, I'm only picking up Super Mario RPG this year. I have way too many games. Me too. Super Mario RPG is a must for me because that is my wife's absolute favorite game of all time. Which gives you a big clue as to why I married her. Still no Liza P on Sunday. I don't know that I'm going to get Liza P. That one, I might wait till that one's cheap. Cheap. Seamless co-op on Lords would be great. That's the one thing I'm looking forward to. And I want you guys to experiment. If you can, if you need to, feel free to use the Discord to, organize co-op get-togethers and let me know how it works. Because obviously the people that were reviewing it weren't able to play online because they didn't know anybody else that had the game. It was only reviewers that had it. So it's not been said or known how that gets implemented or how well it works. So I'm very excited about that. That's the giant negative point that I have towards Souls games, the FromSoft ones, the brand name FromSoft trademark Souls games, is that the multiplayer is just such a weird, frustrating experience to get in and out. Like, I get what they're going for, sort of like with the meaning behind it, but like, just make it easier to play. Like, I just want my friend to jump into my game and we play together and fight, and people invade and we fight them and they leave when they want to leave. Like, that's all I want. It's all I ever
こ
wanted.
れのスポンサーの提供でお送りしました。
Thank you once again, Jack Moore, Turbic88, Last Olympian, and Eversprite for being sponsors. I appreciate you all very much. Thank you again for the donations, folks. Rena, wait, was that? Yes. Yes, Rena, thank you for the Halloween candy donation. Thank you, Brett, for the gift membership. I appreciate y'all very much. I'm going to go to bed. Souls co-op is horrible. It is. It is. It absolutely is. Especially when you're trying to do something and then you die and then the person that joined into your world gets kicked out. And so then you get respawned and then you have to summon them again. And it's just a whole ridiculous thing. And then you beat a boss and they just disappear automatically. It's dumb. I love the co-op. I love that there is co-op, but it's just the way it's implemented is frustrating. But anyway, I digress. You guys have an awesome week at Skill Issue. I hate when I die in Souls games. It's so frustrating. You're spicy tonight, let's try. Oh, man. Anyway, thank you guys. Doki Doki is Doki done, and I'm happy about that. I've already ranked it on my list for games I played this year, and it is in the bottom half. Just surprise. So be ready for that. It's going to be a minute. It's going to be a minute of talking about that game later. Anyway, you guys have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you next time right here on... But seriously, bye. Let me know how Lords of the Fallen is. Feel free to post some clips in the Discord. No spoilers, obviously, but let me know how it is, and we'll see about getting it myself. See you later, alligator.